I'm afraid to hold to the targets. Okay, don't hold to the target. Take something out before. Isn't that what a fucking partial is? Yes. Why are you arguing about it? It's money. It's 100% fucking profitable. Why are you?
You have to submit to your own development. If it takes you 6 years, so what? Where else are you going to be in 6 years? At least you know where you're going. At least you're moving towards that goal. I'm a break-even trader, Michael. I can't make any money. It's pissing me off. You know what I see? That's opportunity. Because if you're not losing money, you're consistently staying around the unchanged mark, you got what it takes. You have what it takes. Adversities are always going to be there in anything you do. How you deal with them, how you think about them, how you give them power and authority over you, that's the deciding factor, whether you succeed or fail in overcoming them. But you can't hide from them. You can't pretend they don't exist. You fucking identify them, point them out, and say, your ass is out of here, motherfucker. You don't get to stay here no more. You attack it. If you put the work into learning this, you do deserve it. Because there's no industry like this. It's so easy, you can fail immediately. It's so hard, but yet you can win overnight. There's nothing like this business. So if you have put the time in, or are willing to put the time in, you're a new student, you're a new trader, you are a new hotshot on the block. Your system rocks. Stick around, kid. Even if you're profitable, and something will happen. Either you'll go into a tailspin because you'll believe this internal dialogue that this can't go on forever and I don't deserve it. This can't be real. I should be out there swinging a hammer. I should be out there digging in the pits as a plumber. I should be out there doing things, getting dirty. I shouldn't deserve to live a lifestyle like this. Only you can change that thought process, and you need to do it today.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, boys and girls. How is everybody doing? Say what is up in the chat. Hit the like button. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Hope you guys had a good weekend, man. Hindsight King, good morning. Kent, good morning. Nika, good morning. Bjorn Saul, Scott Scalper, Big Head Reef, Paris Trades, Naslover, J Can, Oro, Adam, what's up, man? No gamble, no futcha. Lordier, Rao, Ishra, what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I see the market is taking a little bit of a dive this morning, boys. The market is taking a little bit of a dive. I see that Scott Scalper posted the headline, Iran suspends all negotiations with the United States. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Here we go again. Unbelievable. We got market open here in like 20 seconds, chat. Let me turn the background music down here a little bit. You guys can see here, I'm showing you guys the 4-hour currently. And right now, so far in the month of June, we've traded up and we've taken out the previous monthly high, previous monthly and previous weekly high, technically. There we go. There's our opening bell, boys. And you can see that now we are starting to sell off. We have this... what I would consider a LR run here, this trendline liquidity that was built up last week that we could potentially come run out below these 4-hour swing lows. So that is kind of what I'm looking at right now, just with how we're trading at the moment. Trading down below the new week opening gap of current week. And the previous new week opening gap of last week is actually still also on the table. So I would say keep an eye on that level this week, especially if we just continue to kind of bring in this this bearishness. But yeah, man, market is alive and well this morning. And when I say alive and well, I mean it's moving. And we're not just pumping to all-time highs, boys and girls. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Can you believe it? I almost can't even believe my eyes. What's up, everybody? Good morning, Rao. Z Trades, good morning. Dominic, good morning. Cap the Great. I was cleaning my keyboard and forgot to disconnect it. And I had TradingView open and logged into my account. Uh-oh, did you put a trade on? Did you hit a hotkey? What's up, Javaz? Rebalance on the monthly about to happen. We're about to find out. Yeah, I guess nothing like an Iranian headline to get our trading month started. So we'll see. But yeah, right now, like I said, we don't really have anything in terms of a whole lot of PD arrays to work off of in here, right? This is kind of just a grind up through the end of the month. And if anything, really, it's just on this 4 hour, like this new week opening gap is pretty much it on the NQ. If I guess, double up here and we look at ES side by side, let's go to 4 hour here. Delete some of this. Yeah, this is just kind of the area that I have my eye on here, which is these 4 hour swing lows on the NQ and on ES and Dow Jones. Dow Jones has already traded below them, but you can see how close we are to those lows on ES. Possible that ES maybe wants to swipe those lows out, hit that 4 hour imbalance, and NQ does not. We have a little bullish SMT there. But you can see that we SMT'd the high up here right before this sell-off. So on the current 4 hour candle, NQ put in a lower high and ES put in a higher high. So bearish SMT supporting this move down, and would like to see these lows be ran out in a perfect world. So we will see if we can get there or not. But yeah, that is what I got my eye on here for the moment. Wicking up very strong though. Very strong wick back to the upside. With this new 30-minute candle that we just opened up, 30 and 15, we did get a little bit of a bullish SMT here as well. There we go. Into a 15-minute bearish gap right now. And yeah, that sell side level is 30,216, which is Asia low from last week, Thursday. Let's see if this range, let me drop down here. Be interesting to see if this range does end up holding like this 15-minute bearish. Just kind of eyeballing this retracement right here into OTE. Just perfectly tapped OTE, that weekly opening price once more. Let's watch this reaction here on the 1 minuto. Sell side, boom. All right. Alrighty, what's up, guys? Good morning, Blue 60. Oh man, congrats everybody that made it through the month of May. If you're still here alive and well and kicking, you've survived. You guys survived, man. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Welcome to the month of June, boys. Which reminds me, we're going to be jumping forward on our contracts here pretty soon. Probably next week, right? Yeah, there's relative equal highs obviously here on the lower time frames. I'm assuming that's what you're kind of talking about, is right up here. I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. I do kind of like the idea of lower for right now, though. Unless we're just going to see only Dow Jones take out the 4 hour low. If I go right here, boys, show you my top monitor here. So this is what I'm looking at. Dow Jones here on the left, ES here in the middle, NQ here on the right. Dow Jones has traded below, right? these swing lows in here. So will this act as our bullish SMT? And then is that going to be it? And then we're going to see price rally. Very well could happen, I suppose. But other than that, though, yeah. Yeah, let me see this headline for myself. All right, what does it say? It says Iran stops message exchange with the U.S. in protest. Oh, nobody. Hey, now nobody mentioned this. Nobody mentioned this. This was 22 minutes ago. The exact headline reads as follows. Iran stops message exchange with the U.S. in protest against Zionist crimes. Oh? Against Zionist crimes, boys. Nobody mentioned that part to me. They're sick of old Israel, are they? You don't say. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, Iran, I got to tell you, you're not alone. I got to tell you, you're not alone. I love so far. One of my candles looking for lower prices, but could change any second. Yeah. Watching this here in this OTE range. I mean, if we flip this obviously, and then this 15-minute just inverses, then obviously that looks more bullish at that point. But if this does hold and we start seeing price displace lower. Oh, by the way, we do have almost forgot to mention this. We do have red folder news at 10 o'clock. We have ISM manufacturing PMI at 10. Tanning jabs with Retta. I'm on Retta. I did take a little MT2, but I ended up tossing. I didn't even finish it. I tossed it out. I had a couple like moles pop up that I didn't have before, and I'm like, fuck that shit. So no. What's up, Crypto Server? Hope you had a good weekend, man. Iran emphasizes the following necessity of an immediate cessation of attacks by Zionist regime in Gaza and Lebanon. Yeah, good luck with that, pal. The necessity of complete Israeli withdrawal from the occupied areas in Lebanon. Yeah. Scott, I don't really see that happening. I think the only reason we're even attacking Iran, well, I don't even need to think. I know because Trump already admitted it. That the only reason we attacked Iran is for Israel. Like, you think Israel gives a shit? No, sir. What's up, Fearless Trader? Starting off June with a loose challenge. First trade fired off. We'll post in the Discord after. That tells me that Crypto Surfer is in a long here from the open. That's if you guys want to read between the context. Read between the lines using context clues. That's what's going on here. I think it's best to wait for 10 a.m. Yes, it very well could be. Hello from Iran. What's up, Parse? Hello from Iran. How is things going over there? I guess I wasn't anticipating someone from Iran being trading and watching the live stream, but that's got to be kind of crazy. Lucky guess, Crypto Surfer. Lucky guess. But yeah, I mean, literally look at our opening price right here. One little down close candle immediately flips. Come on. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Inversed on the 5-minute. 15 minutes still has a chance, but it's starting to look pretty bleak unless this turns around here in the last 5 minutes. All right, I'm going to delete the fib because we already know where we're at in terms of that. But here's our 90-minute. I mean, look at that wick back. Look at that wick back, kickback. Nothing special. People living regular life since the ceasefire. Yeah, man. I guess. Well, that's good to hear. I mean, I'm just a little caught off guard that someone from Iran is watching the live stream right now. I guess. I would have not pictured it as necessarily a priority in war times, but I guess that's pretty cool. I'm glad things are going well. Hopefully it stays that way, but my I don't have much faith in it in Israel letting us get out of here with less drama. But I hope all is well, Parse. I'm glad you're here. The Iranian side is playing the same game Trump did before, making these kinds of announcements right at market open. Yeah. Everybody's insider trading, boys. Everybody's insider trading except for us. What kind of scam is this? But yeah, boys, 9:42 right now. 15-minute close in 2.5 minutes. News, red folder news at 10 o'clock. This hourly close will probably tell us quite a bit. Hourly and 4-hour close, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, if this 4-hour candle is going to reject all the way back up and then end up closing with a very, very strong wick rejection and or, you know, even potentially a bullish flip here, this is actually going to end up holding the new week opening gap and maybe the 4-hour gap as well. But yeah, previous monthly high already taken out, so all we got left is these overnight highs. Where's our London? There's our London high up here. These are all internal in London session. And then equal highs up at Asia and London high, or AKA new all-time highs. And in which case, boys, that's yeah, I guess back to all-time highs we go. Took a short, stop loss hit by about 5 points. Uh-oh. Can folks from Iran trade futures? Yeah, is that, I mean, I'm assuming maybe. Parse, let us know. Can the Iranian folks trade futures, or are you guys CFD only? Good question. Good question. Dom, so it did put you in a trade is what you're telling me? He started June with a loss from cleaning the keyboard, Dom. That's why you just let your keyboard get dusty. Never clean it. Adds character. Ain't that right, boys? Yeah, all right, new 15-minute just opened up here. I don't know. I'm wondering if we're just going to kind of chop up here. So the 15-minute is still kind of holding because the 15-minute closed, obviously, with a wick inside that SIBI. I could really do It could really go either direction. Chuck, you don't like the mustache, man? Come on, man. Hey. They say the chicks dig it. Don't hate the player, hate the game, you know what I'm saying? It'll grow on you. Don't worry, Chucky. It'll grow on you. It'll grow on you. Nah, it's cool. All right, that's on. See, it already grew on you. It doesn't take long. It does not take long, does it? Oh, almost forgot. What's the poll in the chat today? 52% is bullish. 41% is bearish. 7% say choppy PA. Okay, so not too tilted. A little bit more bulls than bears, but... Good morning, Bella. Good morning. I have a Iranian friend who mentioned he only trades CFDs, mostly B-book brokers and not well-known prop firms. Yeah, I'm not sure what all countries are considered eligible for futures, but every once in a while we'll get some giveaway winners that can't trade like any futures prop firms, and then they ask me for like, they're like, do you have any codes for any like CFDs? And I'm like, no. Sorry. So I know they're out there. I do know they're out there. Check the general Discord, huh? Let me make sure it's acceptable. All right, we're safe. 4-hour close below the red line. What? So you're looking at an OTE retracement of the overall range, and then you're looking for lower is what you're looking at, Levi? Or left trades? Am I reading that correctly? But when you say 4-hour close below the red line, are you referring to the previous 4-hour candle or the current one? Let me know. Because this 4-hour candle closes in literally 13 minutes. Not even. Yeah, boys, I think she's getting ready to pump it up. Literally flipping the 4-hour candle and 1-hour bullish. Did I watch the Diddy sex tape? I did not. Did you, Paris? Paris, did you make some popcorn and put on your 3D glasses and watch that? Let me know. But no, sir. No, sir. I want to make it into heaven someday. You were bored watching it. Oh, boy. So well, that just tells me you didn't bring your 3D glasses. You want to see the 4-hour IFEG? The 4-hour IFEG. Oh, here. I see. Yeah, that would be in play if this 4 hour is going to close with respect to this Bissy. This Bissy. But it might be a little like, I wonder if it'll be like a little higher resistance. Or not, just because these Asia-London highs are so clean. But I guess we're about to find out. And then I also wonder if we're going to get, like, on this new hourly 4-hour open, let's say we do get a bullish move here today. Do we see retracement at all down into this wick, right? Because this is going to just be one giant rejection block on the hourly and the 4-hour. You know, does price want to trade down into that wick, you know, rebalance maybe 50% of that wick, and then give us the actual move to the upside, right? Very possible, I suppose. Buy it, Bashi. Bashi, you can buy it. I'm going to wait here. We got news in 10. We got the macro just getting started here, but news in 10. Red folder, PMI news. So I'll just wait here. Wait for that. Wait and see how this hourly and 4-hour closure comes in, and hopefully be on the right side of the beginning of June, boys. You still see the case for shorts? I mean, I still see the case as well. Technically, if this, if we were to displace down pretty heavily in the last 10 minutes here, I don't know if that would be out of the question completely. Well, that's kind of why we're waiting as well. All right, so Bashi says buy. Felix says full port the shorts. See, this is why I can't trust the chat to give me signals, because half the chat says buy and half the chat says short. And then regardless of which one I do, the other half of the chat will be like, you're cooked. You just can't win. You haven't full ported anything, but you just want to see what happens if I do it. Yeah, I guess I see where you're coming from, but I don't know if I can give you that pleasure today, Felix, unfortunately. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Gonna leave you with blue balls. I'm looking a little tan. Thanks, man. Better than looking a little pale. Aman, it's too early to tell, man. It's too early. My love is based on my P&L being green or red, so it's too early, man. Too early to tell, Aman, but you've definitely got some good consideration on your side for now. Today's definitely very, very tricky. I can only base this off of the previous events because usually Mondays would make very good. Honestly, I would actually prefer, because it's because it's NFP week, I would actually almost prefer that there was no red folder news at 10 a.m. this morning. I would have much preferred like no news today, to be honest. Look how weak ES is also in comparison to NQ with that retracement to the upside. That retracement to the upside on NQ is so sharp and deep versus on ES here. It was like barely anything, like 50% maybe of this. But yeah, starting to kind of, well, let's see, but 5 minute, I guess you could consider this BPR just because we inversed here on the 5, but 15 still holding. Both directions still possibly on the table. Why he acting zesty? It's just, it's just part of it. I guess, bro, I just realized it's Pride Month. All right, to all the trolls in the chat, now and for the next 30 days, I want to wish you all a happy Pride Month. And yeah, man, I guess this month's for you. Also, Men's Mental Health Month. Xavier, when it comes to trading, mental health, what even is that? All right, chat, 5 minutes here till the top of the hour and some red folder news. What's chat thinking now? Everybody was like bullish, bullish, bullish. Well, no, I shouldn't say everybody. There was a couple people that were shorting up here. What's the chat thinking now? Possible change of tune, perhaps, or no? Definitely tricky, though. I'll give it to you. Definitely tricky. Are we getting into that 5 minute already? We are. Yeah, so this 5-minute bullish. 5-minute bullish. Here. Perma bulls, yeah. Yeah, the chat wasn't too tilted for upside though today. That usually is a sign that we the longest actually can make sense. I hate news when the beautiful short setups show up. Bearish notice during the retracement there were no FVGs. Well there is on this 5-minute right here, but other than that, yeah, you're right. You are right, but a 15-minute bearish though. But yeah, I agree. I don't like Monday news on NFP week. At least not at 10 a.m. We'll see here, guys, though. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Going to let this candle close on the hourly. And then try to find the 10 a.m. PO3. Oh, man. Oh. Well, how's everybody's weekend? Good? Anybody go golfing this weekend or what? Your boy got out a couple of times, boys. We're still, I still think we're shaking off some rust, though, so. We didn't set any course records, unfortunately. No course records. Oh, look at that kiss of 9:30 open. 9:30 open kiss. And this 5-minute order block. Moment of truth, boys. Moment of truth. You did as well. Lost too many balls. Yeah, that's called course tuition. Just like losing your trades. Need to get my clubs out. You do need to get your clubs out, Akira. What are you waiting on? Summer to end? Went to a sushi restaurant. You know, this is going to be a hot take, boys. Not the biggest sushi fan in the world. I can do it, though. I also wouldn't say that I'm a sushi connoisseur. I haven't, perhaps I haven't explored sushi enough to know what my lane is. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps I haven't explored it enough. That is very possible. How about Arsenal? Yeah, I don't watch soccer, unfortunately. Which is kind of crazy. I imagine just based on the trading intranet as a whole, I feel like a lot of you guys probably are soccer fans. Does that make me less relatable? I'm gonna just lie and say that I actually do watch soccer just so I can have more common ground with the chat. Yeah, crazy Arsenal, dude. Oh man. Can you believe it? Yeah, just awful. Absolutely awful. Close in 30 seconds. UFC, yep. I do watch UFC. I do watch football. I don't usually watch like I've watched like the NBA playoffs, but I don't watch the NBA like outside of like the finals, basically. Knicks or Spurs? God, you know, everybody in the world is thinking Spurs, so I'm just gonna say Knicks just to be the antagonist here. Boys, look at this flip. Oh my God, it ended up a very bearish close. Now the question is, what is the 10 a.m. power of 3 going to look like for us? And how can we participate in such things? Yeah, there's 10 a.m. by the way, so PMI news incoming. Looking like lower, though, could be a safe play here. Could be the move. We hate Arsenal? Oh, sorry. I just saw somebody said, watched Arsenal. It was awful. I was just trying to be relatable. Is that it? Is that going to be it? Is ought thou going to be it? Yeah, the news really didn't do, I guess, a whole lot, yeah. But it is crazy that we had, I mean, for the moment at least, anything could happen, I suppose. But for the moment, the fact that we get this move at 8:30, we get this move at 9:30, and then just prior to the 10 a.m. close, or the, I guess 10 a.m. open, we get the move all the way back down. Like this hourly candle ends up closing back below 9:30 open. Your TP is 270? Oh, right down here? All right, man. Hold strong. I'm kind of waiting for some structure to build in here so I can, you know, not chase this, but I just usually when we get 10 a.m. news, it can be really hit or miss with that 10 o'clock macro move. If anything, I feel like the 10 a.m. macro is kind of a wash when we have red folder news at 10. But check the share trades. You changed your plan. You had a change of plans. Lev, he switched from bullish to bearish, I'm assuming. Let me give it a check. We got, hang on, what is this? Dom is in shorts. Way up here. Shit, man. You changed your plans. You took a different, you actually went short. Yeah, you really did have a change of plans. But he didn't even wait for the close. He's like, fuck that shit. Yeah, that's where I'm considering joining the shorts here. Like, we traded up into the sell side imbalance, you know, and if we want to just continue dropping here, like, here's the 15 as well. Like, the 15, we traded up into the 15-minute order block right there. So, like, if we get a 1-minute bearish order block off of this, I may go ahead and attempt the short right here. Let's see if I can get a little... It is a little tricky though. Yeah, I'm gonna try a short here with 4 micros. Give this a try. Stop here above the 1-minute high. See if we can get this quick flush down to sell side at 216. If not, we're probably waiting for like 10:30 to be honest. Because as this maybe would want to retrace all the way up to here. But worth the attempt here, I think. So I'm in at 310.25. See if we get it. It's either gonna flush here or it's just gonna totally rip my ass open. Sorry, excuse my language. One of the two is gonna happen though. Looking like the latter. Maybe. Yeah, definitely looking like the latter. Light risk, though. 33, 33 points on 4 micros. Beat about a 230, 40 point loss. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no follow through there. So I think we're going to get a deeper retracement into like this 5 minute now. Maybe even like 50% of this range. Probably around 1030 at this rate. We'll see. Oops. Whoops. There we go. What's up, Melda? ICT Killzone, good morning, man. Yeah, SMT up here. Yeah, we kind of have SMT on both sides of the range, if I'm being honest. NFP should be fun Friday. It should be fun Friday. Last NFP of the June contract, boys. What's up, sport? What else we got this week? That's pretty much, I mean, news every day, but oh, they put Joel's Jobs as an orange folder now as well. Why are they changing that so much? It's like all these red folder events are now orange folder. The 5 minute gap. Oh, here. Yeah, we'll see if we get a deeper. It's kind of what I'm thinking for. That's the only thing that I didn't like about like that trade there. I mean, we had the 15 minute, this order block tag. And then we had a little 1 minute confirmation off of that. That's why I just went short here. In case this 10 a.m. candle just wanted to accelerate lower. But at this point, see if we get back to premium of this range and then kind of reset that back up. That would be what I'm waiting on here. But based on the previous 4 hour and 1 hour close, I'm just leaning a little bit more for a bearish power of 3 in this 10 o'clock hour at this rate. That made me add orange folder to your filter. Yeah, red and orange, boys. Red and orange. Add the Trump folders to your Forex factory watch list. At the 10 a.m. news, I know, but the 10 a.m. news was like down here. We shorted, I guess it was a short came in right at the 47, 48 minute mark. All right, well, there's our 50%. You know what I'm half-ass tempted to do here? Is this. I'm half-ass tempted to just do this. Fuck a confirmation, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to listen to my instincts here. I'm going to go OTE sell limit. We'll see if it gets beyond this 50%. Another drive up here. Am I back? Am I back, boys? I got disconnected for a second. I'm back. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I think my internet dropped for a second. Just like Nika's heart. Yeah, ES is a little nasty. The 50-minute chart on ES, well, the 50-minute chart on both ES and NQ look kind of, if I'm being honest. Got the same limit as me, El Grande. All right, man. We'll give her hell. We'll see if we get filled, though. I'm just not, like, in a rush just because based on where we're at in time. 10-13, 10-14. So, like, I mean, if this just, like, wants to die here, obviously you might have to reassess or risk missing out on the move. But, yeah, I would like to see this retracement and then give us the reversal, like, around 10:30 or after 10:30. Oil's up 7%. Shit. How's everything else looking today? Nvidia's up 4.5%. Microsoft up 2%. Tesla's down 3%. Is it real that in summer markets are difficult to trade? Well, I guess maybe as a rule of thumb, the reason that people say that is because in normal market conditions, it just gets a little bit slower in the summer as compared to like spring or fall. But I mean, I haven't really come across very many people that would deem just the last year of trading under Trump compared to like obviously like the prior administration. I would say that it's been a little bit more difficult all year round, I guess, under Trump, just because it's so much unpredictable things going on and headlines and all these things. So it has been a little bit trickier at times, just regardless of summer or not. So yeah, man, I mean, we're volatile, and honestly, I kind of don't really see the whole wartime thing losing any steam. Even throughout the summer, I think we're still going to see some volatility this summer, just because I think the war stuff is going to just continue. So I guess we'll see, man. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be much different. The other chart? Oh, are you talking these big candles? No, this is an indicator just to show me the higher time frame. So this is the hourly right here. You guys can see right here. It says hourly candle PO3. My thesis for this current hourly candle is that we eventually print bearish. So that is obviously the logic behind me taking this OTE entry via sell limit. That was the thought process behind me attempting that initial short kind of right off of that opening price flip. But I still think we end up going lower here in the 10 o'clock hour. So we'll see if we can catch this entry here. If not, well then, obviously I don't want to chase this, but just gotta be patient. Ooh. All right, we're filled at the 618. Big spike though. What was that? The new 15-minute candle opened up, spiked right up to that 618. Hopefully, there wasn't a positive war headline that's just gonna rip this shit back to all-time highs. But we're in, guys. 401 and 3 ticks is my fill there. I'm going to go for, obviously, these equal lows down here. That'll be target number 1. And then, I guess, full TP, I'm going for that 216 sell side. Or full target, I guess. Do I do any long-term investments? Of course. Yes, sir. Filled as well. All right, man. Cheers, El Grande. It's you and me against the world, buddy. Clink. Dump this shit. Live account future swings? I do have a live account, not future swings. What do you mean? I guess what do you mean by future swings, Crypto Surfer? I'm not much of a swing trader when it comes to futures. But perhaps you have a different, a specific definition of future swings, I guess. But yeah, in terms of like holding a futures leverage position for, you know, based on like the weekly chart or anything like that, no. Perhaps I could start though. Any new props I'm trading right now? Not any new props right this very second in time, but there is a prop that I am looking into and potentially adding to the mix, yes. They're not brand new though. You guys know I don't agree with promoting like brand new firms. A firm has to be around for a while and be proven that they're actually legit before I would ever recommend them or want to use them. Any tips? I want to start a long-term investment portfolio. Yes, Bjorn Saul. Any tips? I'm not going to give you like financial advice as far as what to buy. I'll let that be your decision. But yes, you're paying yourself for the future. You're paying your future self when you're long-term investing, and you're investing money obviously that, you know, technically that you can afford to lose, but when you're long-term investing, you're investing in some pretty safe things, generally speaking, for the majority of your portfolio. But you're literally just paying yourself. So, you know, every time you get paid, whether weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever, that's the first rule, is pay yourself. So that looks like investing into, you know, whatever you want in your portfolio for the long term. You know, you're not really too concerned with what the market does this quarter, this year, you know, even in this 5 to 10 year period. You're looking for the longer term horizon to capitalize on just compounded interest. So that is what I would say, man. Money is better invested than sitting in the bank doing fucking fuck all. So Plus, a lot of the times, like I've seen, like if people have money in the bank, a lot of times they say it's because they're worried about like getting financing or borrowing, but like you can borrow against your investment portfolio as well. So that's not a real thing. Am I gonna ride it all the way up to stop loss? You're fucking goddamn right. I'm gonna ride it all the way up to stop loss. If I'm wrong and this goes bullish, then yes, I'm riding it to my stop loss, and I'll probably, I don't know, I probably will be done trading for the morning, to be honest. Like, I'm just clearly wrong on the 10 a.m. PO3. Thoughts on trusts? I'm not like an expert on trusts, so maybe I'm not the best person to ask. I've never received a trust. I don't think I'm ever going to receive a trust. I do know that that is recommended, I think mainly for tax purposes when it comes to like inheritance things, you know what I mean? Or leaving behind wealth for your kids. But yes, I'm not a trust. I don't know much about them, if I'm being totally honest. Not yet, at least. Perhaps in the future I will. I mean, I'm sure I will at some point, but not a trust fund kid, chat, unfortunately. Not a trust fund kid. You're all break even? All right, man. I'm just going to let it play here. If it dies, it dies. For tax purposes and for when you have a GF. I'll take your word for it. I know it's a tax. I know it's a tax strategy for sure. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna get cooked here, boys? Is this just gonna rip back to all-time highs? What do you guys think? Or am I gonna, or is this gonna play out? Might have to just be patient, boys. It's only 10:25 right now. I did say after 10:30. First presented. Where's our first presented? 9:30. Yeah, where's our first presented fair value gap? Right up here. Our last line in the sand. I mean, what the F is leaving that low if we do? Well, that's what I'm saying, Z-Trades. What the heck? Yeah, market's definitely a scam if that happens. $60.40, to be honest, seems bullish for now, but volume is really not coming in. Yeah, dude, just the way that previous hourly and 4-hour closed. To me, the following hour is bearish. Especially with all the lows that we left, right? We left so many low resistant lows. Why did I size down from 6 or 7 contracts? I mean, it's just look at the stop loss sizes. Like, we're volatile, so it's not hard to have like a 50+ point stop loss. And I'm copy trading, so I don't need to like, I don't need to be full porting my shit. You know? Well, boys, 2 minutes here, 10:30 incoming. So far, we're not dead yet, boys. Looking all right, looking all right. We did get a little 1 minute inversion there, I see. Came up, hit the 70% fib, the weekly, or this is the monthly opening price, right? Sorry, I'm listening to my dog in the other room. How many accounts do I feel comfortable copy trading? I mean, I'll be honest, man. I'm comfortable regardless. I don't really have like a. I mean, obviously, there's times where I, you know, if I really don't know where the market's gonna go, and I don't have like a read on it, that's a little bit different. But usually I just like size down a little bit. You know, you don't need to like risk your full, whatever your plan is. You don't need to like risk all of it all the time. You know, if you're kind of iffy on a setup, but you're willing to try it, you know, if your normal risk is like $500 and you want to risk like half of that or less than half of that on a trade, I'm fine with doing that. But I also like, I trust myself enough to know that if I need to, I trust myself enough that if I need to stop myself from trading, I can do so. I think that not everybody, well, I know that not everybody can just do that. And easier said than done because tilt is a real thing, but you like the mustache. You look young. I look like a young Mr. H, says 4XJKX. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like the mustache. I grew it out just for you. I look like a young Mr. H, though. What is a young Mr. H? I really hope. I think I just figured it out what he's referring to, but never mind. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. You don't trade bigger than one E-mini? I mean, one mini right now in like these market conditions, like you're either going to make a lot or lose a lot. Boys, 10:30 here. All right, moment of truth. I'm either cooked or this is going to be amazing. I'm either cooked or this is going to be amazing. But yes, if market leaves these equal lows and shafts my stop loss, then what a scam. What an absolute scam. I will mark that up to market being wrong and me being right. Alana, on stream, I'm just trading prop accounts. Some funded, some a couple evals here, but yeah. Little mix. Ugh. I think we're going for those equal highs. I mean, nah. Let's not even entertain that thought process. Not possible. Literally not possible. Nope. Bearish. Only say bearish things in the chat. Chat is always undefeated, crypto server. That is the thing about the chat. The chat can never be wrong. The chat can ever be wrong. Where's the monkey? All right, I'll bring him out, but I'd prefer to bring him out when we're like at least in profit. Let me do that. Let's see if we can get this trade back into green before I bring the monkey out. I don't want to put, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that to the monkey. But yeah, if this trade fails, guys, I'm definitely going to probably be done for the morning, right? I tried the short here. I did lower the size here just because it wasn't, I mean, I didn't lower the size technically, but my stop was half this size. It was 30 points. So I risked like $260 on that first trade. I'm risking 500 on this particular setup. But yeah, so if this loses, then, you know, I'm going to be down about 750 or so. And I'll be done for the morning probably just because this is not doing what I expected to do in this hour. But we can still do a giveaway though, if you guys are down and to get jiggy with it. If you guys are down to get jiggy with it. My daily risk, it kind of just depends. I would say just kind of as a rule of thumb. It also depends on obviously your account size because, I mean, if you're trading 50K accounts, then your daily loss limit a lot on like the Apex accounts, for example, is like $1,000. Your max margin is like 2,000 right on a 50K account. But if you're on a 150K, then you have more margin. Like on the TRADEIFY straight to fundeds, you're looking at 5,250 for your overall max margin. But generally for me, I don't really care to risk more than like $500 to like maybe 700 at, I mean, yeah, at most. And if I take 2 losses, then I'm probably just not seeing, like, I'm just not on the right side of the market. Like, so I usually, I mean, yeah, if I'm down 1,000 per account on the day, then I probably win either a little heavy or maybe overtraded a little bit. Thought we were going to get back in green there so we could pull the monkey out. Oh, boy. Starting to not look too great. Let's see. If it makes anyone feel any better, the Dow Jones is about to put in another new low, but NQ's going higher. ES has not fucking moved at all. Look at ES right now. This is the ES chart. Oh my God, look at that shit. Only NQ is going, like, making these reaches higher. Oh, there we go. Yes, wick. Wick reject. Yes. Yes, wick reject. Yes. Yes. Keep going. Dump it, boys. Don't lose faith yet. Don't lose faith yet. Yes. This 10 a.m. hour. I know the 10 a.m. hour can be a bitch sometimes, but We got to keep the faith. We got to keep the faith. It ain't over until the mustached live streamer sings. Ugh. I think it's back in this right now below. Sure, yeah. ES looks like it's going to dump. I mean, yeah. Dude, literally NQ is the only thing that's like kind of scaring me for lower right now. Dow Jones is quite literally about to put in a new low. ES is kind of looking like maybe this 15-minute candle might pick up some steam to the downside. Meanwhile, NQ is bullish. I mean, so I don't know. Fucking A, right, chat? Anyone listening on ICT's engineered liquidity recent Twitter space? What's happening? New looks familiar. Good question. I did not listen to it, Resu. What did he talk about? ICT's engineered liquidity recent Twitter space. I did not listen to that. If this trade hits TP, I need an award for sitting through this retracement. Yeah, me too. Oh, let's go, boys. All right, we're back in green. Let's see if we can stay in green for one candle, and then we're going to bring the monkey out. Let's see if we can stay in green for one candle, and then we're bringing out Mr. Monkey, because I want to put the Mr. Monkey in a good spot. I can't be setting Monkey up for failure. Nika's in now. Nah, if you didn't sit through all this garbage with me, you can't be in anymore. You had to sit through the anguish with your boy. All right, no monkey yet, I don't think. Gotta let monkey. Yeah, we'll let monkey still keep resting here. At least for another candle. A+ setup? No such thing. Do I need to pay for a subscription on TradingView? No. No, I mean, the real-time data is included with your prop firm purchase, regardless of which firm you use. Come on now. Come on now. Nika said she jumped in the short, so that means I mean, Nika's never wrong, so that means it's definitely going lower. Still bullish, says Doug. Come on, Doug. Doug, what did I say? I said bearish scenarios only in the chat. All right? Haram. Bearish scenarios only. Yeah, Doug, what the fuck, man? If you say bullish, you'll be wrong. You're doing this for me. I don't know. It still makes me feel better. It still makes me feel better if you validate my feelings. Watch it go to my stop loss now, and then Doug says, I told you so. Oh my God. Dude, I told you. I said we needed one candle of profit for the monkey to be entered into the chat. We can't put the monkey... Guys, you don't want to piss the monkey off. If you piss the monkey off, it's not going to be good long term. We want the monkey to know that this is a safe place. This is a safe place for the monkey. All right, man. All right, everybody clench their butt cheeks. Nobody breathe. Can't embarrass the monkey. Exactly. Exactly. Then put a donkey? What did the donkey ever do to me? El Grande, you went long? Come on, man. El Grande went from having the same short as me to then he flipped long, I guess. El Grande, what the fuck, man? Have some faith in the 1 hour candle. It's just a 99% retracement. You guys know how NQ likes to do this. You guys know NQ loves to have these 90+% retracements. It actually has only hit 786 so far. But you guys know how it likes to have those deep retracements, just enough to make you want to projectile vomit. And then it will tickle your stop, leave your stop intact, and go to your TP. Right? You guys have seen it. I know you've seen it. You know I'm not making this up. This is a real thing. Where are my glasses? My blue light glasses? They're right here. I think I literally every time I put them on though, I told you guys I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. I think the last time I wore these glasses, I fucking hit like a crazy losing streak of like 5 or 6 losses in a row. And yeah, I said I'd rather be blind. I'd rather. At least if I'm blind, I can't trade anymore, and I'll never hit stop loss again. But they're right here. I'll put them on. But if it goes to stop loss after I put them on, man, I'm telling you. I'm blaming you. Got to clean them off a little bit. A little dirty. There we go. All right, moment of truth. Wow, literally the second they touched my face, it started wicking back up. That's awesome. You can't make this up. I mean, Dow Jones is hanging onto that low by a thread. Too late, Dwayne. They're already on. They're already on. I can't take them off now. I can't take them off now. Come on, NQ. You closed below the new week opening gap. Use that shit as some resistance, would ya? Oh. I'm cooked now. All right, new 15-minute just opened up. This is it, boys. This is it. This is the candle we needed. This is the candle we needed. I feel it. I rebuke your negativity in the chat, you bulls. Fuck them. Shorts only, boys. Come on now. Don't lose the faith. Mm-hmm. 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 Come on. With a common denominator. Keep it up for me. See how we roll. How the money comes in, the parade comes to town.
Going down Broadway is a one-way street, whichever way I go.
That's what we needed, boys. Let's get the vibe up in here. Let's get the vibe up in here so we can get down with the price action. Let's get down with the price action, but up with the vibes. Down with the, all right, Dow Jones. By the way, Dow Jones finally putting in new lows here. Come on, guys. Come on, NQ. Let's go. Get that ass down here. Let's go. Equal lows. You want them. You know you want them. All right, come on. Let's get in profit. Let's pull out the monkey. Let's take us home in the 11 a.m. macro. Let's take us home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Suck my white ass ball. That was me. That was me yesterday on the golf course. Getting on the green in 2 strokes, just a 3-putt. Unbelievable, bruh. Why is putting so hard? And then it's like when your putting is good, then it's like then your driving goes to shit. I mean, come on. Man, golf's tough. Fuck. Remember you called the bullish Bjorn, man. What did I guys, holy shit. Stop it. Stop it. Bearish scenarios only. Gosh. You're trying to spike my cortisol. I don't appreciate it. Stop it. Stop it, please. All right. Here's like our last line of defense here. This is it, boys. Oh boy. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to sit my fat ass back here and watch this. I mean, look what you did, Bjorn Saul. Look what you did. Look what you did. See what happens? Look what you did. Why'd you do that? I thought we were, I thought we were like this. All right, boys. Hey, it's not over yet, but it's not looking hot, right? Ugh. It's not over yet, but it's not looking hot. Macro is here. Everybody clench up. Squeeze those cheeks. I want you to squeeze so tight, not even a fart could get out. Take the glasses off. I told you, boys, it's too late. It's fucking too late for that. You wanted them on. They're here. They're here to stay now. But don't say I didn't warn you. I literally told you these glasses were cursed. And that's not exactly what we wanted to see right there. Some would even maybe say it's the opposite of what we wanted to see. Third attempt? No, yeah, I took I risked like 250 down here for a short on the initial 10 a.m. open. And this is my short attempt. Literally, dude, I was expecting this 10 a.m. hourly candle to flip bearish. And yeah, man, this would be attempt number 2 from OTE. And I guess if it's wrong, it's wrong. But I'm fibbed up. I'm fibbed up from the previous hourly range. So let's fucking go, boys. Come on, boys. Talk nice to it. Come on, boys. Hey, come on. I told you 90% retracement and then glory in the macro. Come on, boys. Don't give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never what? Never give up. Never what? Never surrender. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Why? Stop wicking. Fuck. No. No. Fuck. Damn it. Dow Jones dumping, by the way. Dow Jones dumping, by the way. The 15 seconds, better emotions. I believe it. What a miserable trade. What a miserable trade. It's kind of funny just because this 1 minute structure has quite literally just fucking stair-stepped higher. Literally slightly higher low here, 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 higher low here. Fuck. Come on. Run this shit out. Run this trend line liquidity out. Do it now. Do it. I mean, imagine that. Imagine Iran. Iran says, hey, listen, we're actually not even going to talk we're not even going to talk about a peace deal anymore with the United States until Israel gets its head out of its ass. And the market says, yeah, sure, let's go back to all-time high. Unbelievable. Thanks, Israel. Thanks, Israel. Thanks for nothing. There's only one person that the market could get that idea from. And his name is Benjamin Netanyahu. That's the kind of idea you could only get from Benjamin Netanyahu. Please, market. Yeah, it's never a great sign when I'm sitting here just begging the market. Never a good sign. But I'll do it anyway. No, bro. Monkey, listen. We get back in green and we stay in green for one candle. We just need one candle of green. Monkey's coming in. Monkey's coming in off the bench. He's our closer. He's our closer, right? We don't put Monkey in if we're getting blown out. Right? We put the Monkey in to close out the win. Okay? He's not our starting pitcher. He's our closer. When 3 PD arrays are disrespected, your ass is next. Why do you got it? Guys, can you guys just be positive one time? How come the moment there's an ounce of drawdown, it's like you're cooked. Every time. Come on, boys. You guys are so quick to get negative. You're so quick to get negative and you're so reluctant to get positive. You know what? I'm not going to stand for it anymore. We submit to the market makers. But yeah, 7 minutes into the macro. Like I said, boys, just clench those cheeks. That's all you can do at this point. Just clench the cheeks. Work those glutes. Just think of the stories that you're going to have to tell your kids when this trade hits take profit. Little Timmy. Little Timmy's going to be sitting on your lap. Little Timmy, little Sally. You're going to say, yeah, I remember June 1st. The beginning of Pride Month, 2026. I was in this trade. And boy, was it not looking good. But your dad, he held on. Fucking legend. You guys seeing the vision now? Are you guys seeing the vision a little bit more clearly? It's good vision, isn't it? Yeah. Just saying. Oh, I'm gonna puke. I mean, how many higher lows can we print here? If it does that, Michael, I mean, either way, Michael, if that happens, I'm wrong either way because I predicted the 10 a.m. candle to be a bearish candle. And look at this fucker. Stupid. At least ES looks like it's kind of going down. I mean, what is ES even doing? ES hasn't even moved. I should have been sitting in this. At least I'd probably be sitting in profit, maybe. I don't know. I mean, NQ, what's wrong with you? But yes, Michael, if this trade loses, I will be waddling my unhappy ass off this chart for the morning. No negativity yet, boys. We can't be negative until stop is hit. All right? Positivity only until the stop is hit. Anything is possible, boys. All things are possible through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. Amen. It would just kill you guys to be positive one time, wouldn't it? It would absolutely kill you. Used my code on TradeZella yesterday. Thanks, Crypto Surfer. I appreciate that, man. Didn't know if it would work, but it did. Yes, it does work with TradeZella. Yeah, dude, the 1 hour close, obviously, I mean, we did just take out the previous hourly high. Like, this is quite literally it. This is it. If this does not soup the hourly high in tank, we are so cooked. But it's not over yet. It's just not over yet. But this has to be it though. Otherwise, it's over. But yeah, that hourly, I mean, fucking 10 a.m. hourly candle, that was not what I was planning for. Clearly. Oh, jeez. Not what I was planning for in the 10 a.m. hourly candle. Perhaps I'll be able to look fondly on this grind up and I'll say, we're just manipulating time. That'd be nice. Please just be manipulating time. I just don't like how it's just stalling here. Like, eventually it's just going to make a fast move, and it's starting to be doubtful if I'm on the right side of that. What the fuck? Oh, it's a 6-hour candle. Oh, I thought it was on the 4-hour for a second. All right. Oh, shit. All right, boys, come on. 10 a.m. sweep? Yes, sir. Just out of curiosity, is anybody sitting in this? I guess I don't know if this trade even like presented itself on ES really, just because it didn't really retrace. But out of curiosity, is anybody short on ES instead? I mean, ES really just hasn't moved. Is this good to enter? Honestly, if you're going to enter this trade at this point, I would wait. I would not enter here. I would wait for like displacement with a change in the state of delivery below here. Then maybe go ahead and enter there with your stop at the high. But yeah, don't enter here. Not right now. Let this give you some sort of a confirmation, and then feel free if you're gun ho on this position, but only if you agree with it. It's kind of a mixed opinions today. I thought the 10 a.m. candle, the 10 a.m. hourly candle would be a continuation short. So maybe I'm early, but not wrong. Maybe I'm wrong altogether. That's kind of what we're waiting to find out here. No! Bro! You guys see that? Wick? Fuck off. Oh. Oh, God. No. Ah, it just wanted to give me some false hope, did it? False hope? Yeah, this is miserable, isn't it? This is the end. Just closed back above that previous hourly high. I don't know, boys. Looking like this might be a shite sandwich. A shite fucking sandwich. You know what it's going to do? It's going to take your stop and then go in your direction. Yeah, I guess Benjamin Netanyahu does what he does. Old BB Netanyahu. Like, look at this 4 hour, man. Closure below the new week opening gap. Inversion here on the 4 hour. 4 hour equal lows. Come on. Shucks. Told you, boys. It's the glasses, man. It's the glasses. They're cursed. The orange blue light glasses are actually cursed. Unless? Unless? We're clinging to all false hope at this point. This thing is literally just higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, grind all the way back up. Oh, God. 11 a.m. macro is come and gone. Yeah, quite literally only Jesus and Jesus alone. If it's a part of his plan, will we be saved? Otherwise, he's going to teach us a lesson, boys. Still in Michigan? I've never lived in Michigan. I've only been to Michigan once in my life. And I don't know if I'll ever go back. I can't take off the glasses, boys. I told you before I put them on what the deal was, and you wanted them on, so they're here. Despite the glasses curse, despite the glasses curse, the mercy of Jesus is so bountiful that I think he could overcome. Jesus can overcome the glasses curse if he wants. I got to name drop Jesus a lot because some guy in the chat was apparently upset with me doing that. So I'm going to do it just to troll him. He must be Jewish. Thank you, Gokli. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I appreciate your sacrifice. It will not go unforgotten. All right, guys. Moment of truth. Another higher low, or is this thing getting ready to blow? For our sake, I hope it's the latter. Is McDonald's hiring right now? Probably. I hear you get free French fries. Higher, low, or blow? Please blow. Please blow. Please blow. Guys, will you tell your kids about this if this trade works out? Are you guys going to tell your kids about this? All right. For the first time this trade, I'm trimming the stop loss to this high. Let's trim that a little bit. Technically a 1 minute CISD here. I mean, let's be so for real. If it goes to my stop here, it's definitely going to my, if my stop would have been here too. It was going to go there either way. There's no way. Absolutely no way. You don't think your kid would be interested? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, boy. Looking like high or low, I guess. Once more. Fuck. It's not going to sell. I appreciate the positivity, Splish. Remind me to consult you every single time I enter a trade for now and forever. I could use your positivity. I could use your positivity in my life. It sounds like that will make me much happier. Attaboy Doug. Attaboy Doug. Doug waits until it looks as dire as possible, and then he's like, all right. Better late than never, I guess. Fuck, boys. Alrighty, is this finally it? Felix, relax, man. I'm waiting to see if this is going to finally stop me out so I can be done with this miserable day. But I'll check it. Don't you worry, man. Relax. Relax, man. Finally. Fucking A. Get me out of there. All right, I'm out. Minus 740. Total damage. Fuck. Yeah, boys, that hourly candle was not bearish, huh? No, sir. Hourly candle, not bearish. All-time highs, am I right? Ugh, man, that sucks. That sucks. This really is Pride Month. But hey, I trailed the stop there a little bit. I went from a 65-point stop Rooney to 56, so I shaved about 10 points off. Like, honestly, if it's some, I don't think it'll happen. It's definitely going to where my original stop was. I saved like 10 points or whatever, but that'd be fucking crazy. Damn. Dang it. Oops. Dude. Here we go. Dang it anyhow, boys. Son of a... The equal O's. They got me. They got me. Oh, yeah. Take these things off now. Those things suck. I'd rather be blind. Fucking hell of a trade, boys. Hey, yeah, we held on. We sure did that, didn't we? We held on. We sure did that. But, nah. Shucks. I'm just like a little dumbfounded that ES hasn't moved. And then, oops. I'm a little dumbfounded that ES hasn't moved. And then, like, Dow Jones. Obviously, Dow Jones was the only thing that kind of like kept trading to new lows. This was 10 a.m. and then boom, we trade lower to a new low here. Yeah, ES literally has not moved, boys. Another day in the office, man. Another day in the office. Couple people upset that I lost. I'm sorry to disappoint you, man. I'm sorry that I take all my trades right in front of your face, and sometimes I lose and sometimes I win. I'm sorry that makes you upset. Perhaps this isn't the stream for you. My advice, buy a Discord where they never lose. Then maybe you'll be happy. Then maybe you will be happy, boys. But hey, hit the like button if you guys want to do a giveaway today. Either way, we're at 107 likes, 500 people watching. I feel like we could definitely hit 150 likes. Bare minimum, man. And then we can do a giveaway if you guys want. Michael, I feel like I saw you in here earlier. Did I take a trade? Yes. I just got stopped out of the short from OT of the previous hour, or well, the 9 a.m. hourly range. Was trying to get these equal lows and no bueno. No bueno. Why did you? Thank you, Muhammad. See, look at that, boys. You guys want to see positivity in the chat? Go look at Muhammad. All right, let me see. I got to check the Discord. Let's see what everybody was yapping about in here. Yeah, you joined. Wait, did you pat? Wait, 50%? Nice. Nice, crypto server. Yes, sir. First, is this your first Lucid challenge? Locking in day one. Nice. What's going on here? Yeah, the Gressy. 2 sizes too small. Damn. That sounds like it'll hurt. Congrats, crypto server. And thank you for that. Thank you for that, Felix. That definitely made my day a little bit better. Yep, 150K likes for a giveaway. I mean, shit, yeah, if you guys want to get to 150K likes, that's cool too. That's cool too. But yeah, boys, first morning of Pride Month was a red morning, so you know what that means. Manipulation wick for the distribution to green month later. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, crypto server. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody's horny when you win, and everybody doesn't like when you lose. It's all good. Only difference is I mean, I followed my plan. The plan was just not correct, so managed risk, and that's all I can do. You know what you're supposed to say, boys, when the market does what you don't want it to do? You say, "Fuck you. I'll see you again tomorrow." Fuck you. I'll see you again tomorrow, boys. Put that on a sticky note and hang it on your monitor. So, all right, boys. Hey, let's run a giveaway, shall we? 146 likes. We're 4 likes away. I trust you guys will get. I trust you guys will get us there. First things first. If you are not in the Discord, that's how you talk to your man. That's my man. If you're not in the Discord, hop in the Discord. We will do the giveaway still here on YouTube, but I'm going to facilitate the giveaway code in the Discord. So if you're not in there, it's free. Hop in there if you would like. And then let me grab the old giveaway Nightbot here, boys. I'm digging the random number giveaways. Those are kind of fun. I hope you guys are liking them too. And it's pretty fair. You can't say it's rigged because it's up to you to pick the right number. So I'm actually all game for that. If you guys would like to get funded with TRADEIFY, Lucid, Apex, MyFunded Futures, Take Profit Trader, code Tyler will give you the best deal as always and supports the free stream. If you guys would be ever so kind, your support is appreciated, boys and girls. Win, lose, or draw, good day, bad day. We've been showing up for 2 years, so we got the good, the bad, and the ugly, and everywhere in between. The good, the bad, the ugly, and everywhere in between. That's how it goes. That's how it goes, bro. How many people we got watching live? 426? Yeah, we can do. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll see how fast this is today. If you guys would like to be in the giveaway for today, let me double check. The likes are okay. We're good. We're good. I have codes right now for I think I have one Lucid 50K flex code left, and then I have 2 Apex codes for any sized evaluation, any platform. So first come, first serve. I guess whoever wins today, I'll just let them pick what they would prefer, and then I will get more codes as well for this month going forward that we can do. So we'll do it like that. But if you guys would like to be in the giveaway for today, you can spam as many numbers as you would like, but the range is going to be between... I'm debating if I need to make this range bigger or not, but I think we're going to be all right. The range is going to be between 5,000 and 6,000. 5,000 and 6,000, guys. Whoever guesses the correct number first is going to win their choice between a Lucid or Apex account giveaway today. So feel free to spam away. Let's see how many guesses it takes. We've been not getting these very quickly, so let's see how quickly we get it today. Already at 200 guesses. Oh, shit. You guys are fast. 250, 260, 300. $400. I don't think we've had... what was our last one? It was like 700 or 800 or 900 guesses, something like that. That's kind of where we end up every single time. Between like 700 and 900 guesses. $600 guesses, boys. 600 guesses. This shit is like lagging out. It's so fast. This is crazy. 700 guesses. Listen, there's no way we're going to get 1,000 guesses when the range is only 1,000 numbers, right? That can't happen, right? Oh, there we go. All right, man. Stop typing. Stop spamming numbers. We got ourselves a winner. Praj Walson, I, 4,900. Praj Walson, I, 4,900. You are the winner. The correct number was 5,146. Praj, are you there? Are you there? Say something in the chat that is not a number. There you go. What's up, man? Man or woman, I guess. I'm not sure. But congratulations. Oh, yeah, by the way, you got to be subscribed to the channel in order to partake in these giveaways or these numbers, because if it's in the chat, you got to be subscribed. But there you go. Congrats, man. Hit me up in the Discord. Open up a ticket. If you are not in there already, hop in there. The link is in the chat. Well, and in the description of the video. Exclamation point Discord will populate it again. But come here to the ticket center and then just submit a ticket right here. And then just let me know if you would prefer an Apex code, or I think I have one Lucid 50K flex code. So just let me know if you prefer Apex or Lucid, and then I will get you that code here in a little bit. All right. Congrats, man. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right. Well, boys, what time is it right now? 11:27. 11:27. And let's just take one quick little peruse back here through the time frames. I guess, you know, if I'm going to just try to figure out, you know, I don't want to read too deep into it. I don't think there was anything necessarily wrong with my logic. You know, I think was obviously patient this morning, waited for the 10 a.m. news to pass, waited for the hourly closure. Obviously just clearly incorrect with that hourly, like the 10 a.m. hour, what that was going to do. You know, if I'm just looking through the time frames, especially like after that 4 hour ended up closing the way that it did below the new week opening gap, 4 hour inversion. These were all things that were just kind of making me feel bearish and thinking that we would see that bearish retracement. And maybe it still comes in, maybe it doesn't. I would say maybe the only thing that I missed, like this is the only time frame right here, the 6 hour, because like here's the daily, I guess, right? The daily, I guess, really didn't accomplish all that much other than sweeping out previous daily high prior to this. And it ultimately just kind of traded down into this rejection block and I guess a little volume imbalance here on the daily. But the 6 hour is the only time frame I see where it's like, it looks obviously now, you know, that it's wicked all the way back up. The 6 hour candle will close in 30 minutes, but it looks now, right, like this new week opening gap ultimately is holding as support, despite the fact that we had hourly and 4 hour closure below it. You know, it is what it is, but I guess that's really the only, you know, I guess that's the only time frame here as you scale up, as it just continues to show bullish order flow respect. So yeah, that is really that, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to be done for the morning, guys. Definitely, I mean, hindsight 2020, but now it's looking like equal highs are probably in play. Some of you guys may be looking to target these. This is Asia and London, basically perfect relative equal highs. So if you guys are holding longs or trading for these draws higher, good luck. I'm going to step away from my charts probably until I might take a peek at early PM session. We'll see. But otherwise, I may just take my L for the day and walk on. Come back tomorrow. But yeah, man, that is that. Hopefully you guys did well today. If you guys didn't do well today, hopefully you managed risk. That's all you can do, even if you were wrong. Otherwise, we got a week full of news incoming, boys. NFP week. So tomorrow we got Jolt's Jobs also at 10 a.m. This used to be a red folder event, now it's orange, so kind of similar today. Probably going to be, you know, might have to be patient for that. We got 10 a.m. news on Wednesday as well. We actually have 10 a.m. news. Damn, yeah, first 3 days of the week, 10 a.m. news. And then we got this at due to test 5 fiscal year. Okay. All right, guys. All right, we'll call it a day there. I will keep you guys updated if I do take anything else later today. And good luck if you guys are trading the rest of the day. Don't be too big of a degen. Brand new week, brand new month. Welcome to Pride Month, boys. Appreciate you, boys and girls. Hit the like button on your way out. Enjoy your guys' Monday. And I'll see you, boys and girls, back here tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love, everybody.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. John's on my playground, never asking why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. Into running, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure wins every single day. Snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.